Oh, so fabulous.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi. So as you guys already saw in the title, that is what we're going to be discussing today. This is a TikTok video that was made by a Caucasian woman, but this woman in question is married to a Nigerian. So she's so immersed in the Nigerian culture that she was speaking the Nigerian pidgin. That's like the broken English that we speak here. So if you're not Nigerian, you may not understand what she's saying. So I'm going to be playing the video now, but I'm going to be translating just right beside it. I'll be writing it in like proper English for those of you who may not understand what she said, so that you can read along and understand what she's saying, and then we're going to come right back and talk about it. Let's play the video right now, guys.
Really love the fact that you people think that I'm cute, while me I no even see this cute, but I beg you, make we live on like that. Because it be like, say, as you see me for here, now so plenty guys they hustle up and down, they find Oibo. Some guys even tell me, say, Oibo na everything for this life. In fact, Oibo na next to God. If I hear, make sure no, my friend, go and sit down. See, make I know the truth. Oh. Black girls are everything in this life. Naturally blessed with beauty. Beginning with the shape. Oh my God. How can you compare Oibo girl shape to black girl shape? You demand? You demand? Chineke oh. So no say get Oibo girls where who pass anything for this life, where they carry belly up and down, where even cover their tutu. You no go know where front or back is. Talk less of their nyash. The nyash could be like, say, somebody you slap us and knock that nyash flat. And somebody go tell me, say, Oibo na everything for this life. Oh. The truth be say, we Oibo girls with the envy on our beauty. Why it be say you go see some Oibo girls, them go they run meet doctor to do plastic surgery all over their body, and at the end of the day, it no even fit them. Oh, last them go they resemble old bicycle seat. Which kind of nonsense be all this one? And all because they want textile can resemble my beautiful black queens. But it no go happen for this life. Lie, no go happen. And to all the whole guys where think say to marry Oibo na the highest achievement where you can get for this life. I beg you, make una overthink this una believe say all the whole Oibo na perfect. No be say I know the support white and black to get married though. No be that one. But the way una the praise Oibo people these days, just it provoke me oh, it provoke me oh, it provoke me oh.
You guys, when I watched that video, I was laughing because she's so animated, and then her pronunciation of some of the things, you know, it still has that white. She's obviously trying to sound very Nigerian, and I give her kudos. Like, she obviously is immersed in the culture. I mean, I think she's married to a Nigerian man, an Igbo man, someone from my tribe. Even the name she bears is Lolo Ifunanya, and Lolo basically means the wife of a chief. Ifunanya is also an Igbo name meaning love. So yeah, so she's that immersed, and I think I've come across her page on Instagram before. She dresses Nigeria. You see her in the village. She's sweeping the compound like a normal Nigerian woman would do. Like, obviously she appreciates the culture, and one thing about Nigerians is if you appreciate the culture, we are going to love you. We don't gatekeep, we don't discriminate. If you're cool with us, we are cool with you. So we don't have any issues with her, you know, dressing Nigerian, talking Nigerian and all of that. It's not really a big deal to us. But now let's talk about the things in this video. I think it's not news to us that a lot of people from other races want to be like black women. I mean, we already know that. Like, we are past that conversation, right? That is not really what the gist of this video is. You know, she herself stated it like, you see a lot of women from, you know, women like her trying to be like us. You understand? She talks about, you know, the plastic surgery, the body shape, because they admire us, they want to look like us, and da. Yes, we already know about that. Now let's talk about other things. In this particular video, number one, she admits that black women are beautiful and they are the envy of a lot of other women, including people like her. I don't want to use the W word because, you know, YouTube be tripping sometimes. And then the main thing she mentioned, which is the actual gist of this video, is the way black men idolize white women. And I know it happens especially in my country. I won't talk about all African countries. Let me talk about what I know in Nigeria. And it's not even just black men. We over here generally idolize. We like anything that's not, Nigerian, that is mixed with any other thing. I'll give you guys an example. When I went to secondary school, that's what you guys call high school if you're American. When I went to secondary school, we had this girl. Her dad is Nigerian, but her mom was Indian. And then you basically see her when she was enrolled in the school. Everybody wanted to be her friend, myself included, because I was young. I didn't know nothing. Everybody would do anything to be her friend. All the guys wanted to date her. We used to be on low cut, like all the girls were supposed to cut their hair, but she was allowed to keep her hair. Double standards. So they have generally people that are mixed with anything other than black are given special treatment over here. Like even when you see them, when they go somewhere, they might not be allowed to stand in line or in the queue. Somebody may just want to like attend to them first while they leave other regular black folks waiting. You just get favored. You go to the market, people are smiling at you. Some people want to take a picture with you. Like, it's crazy. So there's just that whole thing about people, let me say Nigerians, because I believe she's talking about Nigerian people because she lives in Nigeria, I believe, from the video. So she's talking about how we idolize her kind of people, white women and all of that. And I'm telling you guys that this is true. It's not just the men that do this. So now, why is it like this? Why? I'm going to tell you guys why. Okay, there's just that appreciation of something that you're not used to seeing. Like, I believe even when a black person moves to a country where there are not a lot of black people, you get stares, you get people asking to touch your hair. So I think it's a general human behavior to, pay special attention to something that is uncommon, something that is rare, something that is unusual. So I think it's normal when black people treat white people over here special, or when a black person moves to maybe like an Asian community or a community where they don't really see black people, and then they look at you a certain way or treat you differently, or they just ooh and ah over you, they want to take pictures with you. So I think it's a normal human behavior. But now, another thing that makes it really worse over here is a lot of Nigerians, because of our economy and all of that, life here is not that easy. I'm not speaking bad about my country. I'm just saying that there's this general belief that life outside Nigeria is better, especially in the Western countries. I don't blame Nigerians who think so, because I'm living the Nigerian dream and I know that it could definitely be better. I'm struggling. Yes, I don't have it all. And definitely, I feel like if I was in another country, maybe a Western country, I might have less to struggle with, because there's some things that are better over there, maybe like the electricity situation. There's just a lot, you understand? But then it has become a thing where our young men, especially the young men, they see these white women as a ticket to have a better life. If they could just bag one of these white women, get to marry them, and then move outside the country, get a green card and all of that. So that's another reason why you see these black men, idolizing these women, wanting to date them by all cost or by all means and all of that. That is another reason why this is happening. Another reason that I know this happens is because of the fetishization. Fetishization, I don't know what's the correct word, of mixed race children, mixed race people, mixed race babies. We look at them specially like, I want to marry a white man because I want to have a mixed race child. Over here in Nigeria, we don't even call them biracial or mixed race. We call them half castes. I used to use that word until I started, reading more, educating myself more, and I realized that that wasn't even a good word. So now I say biracial, but the regular Nigerian will call it half caste, and we don't even mean that insultively. We just mean, whenever we say that, we just mean a biracial or mixed race person. So there's this fetishization of biracial kids by black people. Let me not say black, let me say Nigerians, by Nigerians. So we just see them as exotic. We want to be their friend. We feel that they are really cute. The curls in their hair is looser. It looks better. That's just the way we see it. We feel like their skin looks better. We just feel they look better. We feel they are more superior, forgetting that these people are just regular people like you. They shit like you. And then a third reason why I think this happens is because black men generally find white women, I wouldn't say easier to deal with, but more independent, less demanding than black women. Now, I'm not saying that black women are not independent. Hello, we are very independent up in here. But what I'm saying is, I think white people, Western culture, they have this thing where they do the whole 50-50 thing. He doesn't have to pay my bills. He doesn't have to you know, handle finances on his own. We can split things 50-50. You know, they have a very unconventional lifestyle, whereas here in Nigeria, the man is the provider, while the woman is the nurturer or caretaker. You understand? So that is basically how we function. When we go out on a date with a Nigerian man, he pays the bill. We don't split the bill up in here. I've never split a bill with a man. It doesn't mean that I cannot spend on a man, but I always spend on him when he's my man, and he doesn't feel entitled to me spending when we go out. So I think that's the way our Nigerian men are. They already know that they are expected to handle everything. They are expected to provide. They are expected to take care of the finances. They are expected to, in quote, be the man in the relationship, while the woman is expected to nurture, take care of the home, kids, cook and clean and all of that. We have those gender roles. That is the way we are brought up over here. But when they now go to these foreign countries, or when they experience the white woman, they now see that these women don't think the same way. You see these women wanting to split the bill with them. You see these women wanting to take care of them and all of that, maybe pay the rent and stuff like that, and we don't do that. But the thing now is, I think these black men are, maybe they like the idea of being pampered in that way, because I think it's being pampered, I don't know. So they just like that idea of, you know, they like the way that works. They like the way it feels. They like the fact that they're not the ones shouldering all that burden. But the downside to this is, the white woman would expect you guys to split finances, but they're also going to expect you to split the caring and the nurturing side, unlike the Nigerian woman. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, I know of a friend who's married to a white woman, and I see him changing the diapers of the children. I see him going to pick up the children. I see him sitting with the kids at home while the woman is away and all of that. And you don't really expect that from when a Nigerian man is married to when a typical Nigerian man is married to a Nigerian woman. They don't really expect to split house chores, taking care of the kids and all of that with the woman 50-50. That is an unspoken rule, that it is the woman that does that. It doesn't mean that the men are not involved. It's just, when a man does it, it's not that it's expected of him. It's just because he wants to do it, or he's kind enough or considerate enough to do it. So those gender roles are, you know, they're like very defined in the Nigerian structure. But when a black man, when a Nigerian man gets with a white woman, everything is mixed up, and maybe they think it favors them because they don't have to like cater for the woman 100%, as opposed to if it was like, I'm not saying that with a Nigerian woman a man has to do everything, but I hope I'm making sense. So I think that's another reason why some of these black men want to be with white women. But it has its downsides, because you're going to do the dishes, you're gonna help clean up the house, you're gonna help to take care of the kids. So in as much as she's sharing the finances with you, she's gonna share every other thing with you. So I think you're just trading one responsibility for another. I don't think you're really losing anything or gaining anything. It's the same thing, if you ask me. So I actually went to the comment section of that particular TikTok video by this woman, and there was a particular comment that struck me. I'm going to put that comment on the screen right now. So this particular guy, which I'm sure is a Nigerian guy, he said, "Calm down, dear. Those that said Oibo." Oibo is a Nigerian slang for white people. You understand? Like Caucasian people. So calm down, dear. Those that said Oibo are good knows why. Them know they pretend. I like them too. If you can find one for me, I will love it. Now, I don't disagree with the fact that he says white people are good, Oibo is good and all of that. No, they are not bad. But what I'm seeing out right here is a black man simping over a white woman, and still saying on this post where this woman is basically trying to uplift black women, he's still insisting, that's the way I interpret it, he's still insisting that white women are good and that he wants one, that she should even introduce him to one. And I'm like, this just goes to show what we're talking about. It doesn't matter how many people are going to come out and talk about how black women are beautiful. Even if a white woman comes tomorrow and tells all the black men, black women are more beautiful than us and that, they're still going to want those white women. And there's nothing we can do about it. People are allowed to have preferences and all that, but please don't do it out of self-hate. Just do it because you love that person. I just feel that is the right reason why you should even want to be with someone in the first place. Okay, so yeah, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you really think? How is it in your community? What do you guys think is the main reason why black men seem to always be more intrigued or seem to want women that are not black women. I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Please let me know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.